everyone, JSimLady here. Welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. This one is just me cleaning up and rearranging the Sunlit Plateau and Frosted Heights. I'll be honest with you, I have not seen most of this footage in a long time. I had forgotten all about this stuff. I forgot about it a long time ago. Like, we're digging deep into the footage here. I don't even know at what point this was. Okay, I see Buzz's RV. So this was at some point after we got Buzz and Woody and did the Toy Story realm. So, yeah, it's still not ringing any bells. I really don't remember this, so I guess we'll watch it together and find out what's happening. I do know that all I really did was rearranged a lot of the trees, opened both of these places up, and, yeah, kind of just cleaned them up, I guess is what you'd say, more than really built anything dramatic. I just kind of cleaned everything up so that we'd have a good starting point. There's at least one more video coming up later on. There were like a couple of different times that a couple of different characters, so you know how Scrooge wants you to go through and clean up and redecorate each and every biome? Well, on top of that, then the fairy godmother also wants you to go back and re-clean up the Forgotten Lands. The sad thing is I've been going through all of my old footage because I took a 2-month break from Disney Dreamlight Valley, and so I had months worth of footage sitting on my hard drive, and I went back and looked at it, and I don't even have the first part of fixing up the Forgotten Lands, where she gives, I think she gives you a recipe, or you have to talk to Merlin about getting a recipe for your watering can to put out the green fires. I've looked everywhere. I have not gotten to that point yet. It's a few more videos into the future. So maybe it's still in there somewhere and I just haven't seen it yet. But as far as I can tell right at this moment of recording this voiceover, I lost the footage of putting out all the green fires. And that's what she basically wants you to do, is put all the green fires out and then make it a little more cozy up there. So maybe characters will spend more time up there. Spoiler, they still don't spend a lot of time up there. Like, my Forgotten Lands has been cleaned up and fire free for a long time now. And the characters rarely go up there unless I'm going up there a lot. But the same is true for the Frosted Heights. They don't go up there unless I'm going up there a lot. And even then, it's still only a few characters that go up there. So, yeah, I don't know. Is that normal for other people that their characters don't really use the Forgotten Lands and the Frosted Heights very much? Sunlit Plateau is another one. It gets a little bit more characters than the other two, but my characters all predominantly hang out in the plaza or the meadow and the beach, I think. Yes, the beach, because even the Glade of Trust, they rarely go down there. I don't know, maybe it's on some kind of cycle and I just happen to be popping in every time, you know, they're just hanging out at the plaza, meadow, and beach. I'm not sure, but the Forgotten Lands and the Frosted Heights are definitely just mainly empty all the time. It's a little funny, actually. I was not paying attention and I cannot remember. Hopefully we'll turn that way again. But do we have Nala and Simba at this point? I know that rock there that's next to my mouse pointer was, wasn't that Scar's rock to lay out on? I think it was. So here I'm just kind of looking for, mainly I was looking for lights that I could add to the Sunlit Plateau, but also just looking for any other furniture pieces I could decorate with. I do remember that back at this point, I really did not have a ton of furniture unlocked, and I still kind of don't. I mean, I'm more than I did then, which is good, but I did not feel like I had enough to decorate the Sunlit Plateau with. And I don't know if that's because, oh yeah, they're there. Okay, they're that big rock, that giant rock pile there, next to the cliff going into the Glade of Trust. That's Nala and Simba. So we do have them in here. So it is a little more full up here than I thought it was going to be at this point. That's why I was trying to find lights to put in, because I did have some of the main characters that I wanted to have up here. But yeah, I was struggling a little bit to find things to put up here at this point to decorate with. I mostly just wanted to get it cleaned up and get clear pathways around the area to get around easier, and stuff like that. I wasn't necessarily thinking at this point about decorating around the character homes. We will definitely get to that in future speed builds for sure. If I'm not mistaken, this also was just the Scrooge McDuck quest to clean up and rearrange this biome, because you have to go through all of these quests with Scrooge to clean up each biome. And so that's what this one was, and later the Frosted Heights as well, because at the end of the video, excuse me, I'm coming down with a cold, or actually I have a cold already. It's pretty bad already. I have such a sore throat, it feels swollen. But anyways, you'll see at the end of the video where I talk to Scrooge and complete both the Sunlit Plateau and the Frosted Heights quests with him. So that's mainly what this one was. I do plan on going back in the future and redecorating some parts of each of these biomes. I have been kind of making a mess of things, mainly with the plaza and the beach. When I sometimes get new furniture or stuff for quests, I just kind of plop it down somewhere. A little bit with the meadow as well. Not as much the other areas as those three areas, but I get something new. Either I need it for a quest or I just want to see what it looks like and I plop it down to look at it, and then it just kind of stays there. Or like with the plaza, if you've seen my videos, in a way they're kind of out of order because I take a break from the footage to do all the umpteen bazillion events that Gameloft does in this game all the time. And so I cut in to the regular episodes to add those episodes in, and you could see that I was already making a mess of things. On top of that, there were some areas like this little forest here that I don't like. I did not like the way that it turned out, but I knew I was going to come back in the future and do more with it and do better stuff with it. So I ended up leaving it. Well, this little area right there, yeah, where I'm putting those bushes at, I hate that little spot, and it's blocking a mining spot too. So yeah, I definitely want to do something with that area for sure. I like the way Frosted Heights is right now, but it's kind of empty. Not gonna lie, there's not a ton that I really want to put up there. I know that at some point I need to put the stage up there. I don't know if we're to that point in the footage yet, but I have to make a stage for Olaf at some point in the future, and I was supposed to put it up there. I never did, but I think I completed the quest anyways without actually placing the stage, so that's kind of weird. I don't like the idea of the stage being in the Frosted Heights. Am I the only one? I would not want to sit in a cold, snowy biome and watch an outdoor play being put on. Am I just thinking too much into this for a Disney game? Possibly. I think I'd rather have a fire pit with a hot cocoa stand and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Gameloft does so many events and stuff that what are they called, star paths, that I've missed so much stuff, so much I can't even tell you how much I've missed, because my main focus is The Sims. Obviously, I love that game. Sometimes I do get tired of it though, and I need to play something else, hence the Dreamlight Valley and the House Flipper. But that's like my main focus. I've loved the Sims franchise since 2000 when it first started. And so I don't have all the time in the world to just do event after event after event after event. And I'm going to be blunt here. The only reason why Gameloft does so many events is to keep as many eyeballs in the game as possible, as often as possible. Like, it's just a manipulation tactic. And for a long time, I just am like, yep, I know we're being manipulated, but I'm going to go along with it anyways. And then I couldn't. So I've missed out on a lot of stuff. And I didn't get the ice skating pond, which would have been absolutely fabulous up here. It would have been, I would have taken up some space and made it look even better up here. I do have a couple of stands. I could turn one of them into a hot cocoa stand and maybe one into like a cookie or a s'mores stand, because yes, they've got another event currently going on while I'm doing this voiceover, and that is an end of summer event. And again, like everything else, it's limited time. I've been trying to collect the marshmallows so that I can do a video later about it. And if you collect enough marshmallows, you get a campfire, you get chairs, and you get like marshmallows and s'mores and stuff like that. I hope I can collect enough mushrooms. I've been sick. My dogs have been having issues. My daughter went back to school and she started high school. So my life has been just absolute chaos the last few weeks, and I have not had time. I'm not going to complain the whole video. I'm sorry. I will just say I hope I can collect enough marshmallows in time, because I do think that having the s'mores and the campfire and everything up here in the Frosted Heights would be a nice addition. So it is one event I'm hoping to get some stuff out of at least. But anyways, that's it. Okay, let's head up to the Sunlit Plateau first. So we come in here. This is that little forest area that I don't like, that stuff gets trapped behind all the time that I want to redo. This is Scar's area. I'm not sure when or where this got put in, but I pretty much, other than that, left Scar's area alone. We've got Mini Casita here with the swimming pool that I put in. I just think Mini Casita looks so pretty up here. The colors of it just go so well up here. I just love it so much. It's so cute. And then I've only put a little pool area here for them so far. That's it. I haven't, or her, Mirabelle. I haven't really done too much else besides that yet. We've got my little spawning area or teleporting area, I guess, with the little Goofy stand. We've got this reward object from Scar. It's like, it's a stove. And then obviously the well to teleport to. Got lots of open spaces up here. I think we're gonna be getting Timon and Pumbaa eventually. So I'd like to put them up here somewhere as well. We've got Scar's, I think it's Scar's lounging rock here, and then some benches around the little pond for the characters to sit and relax, which they rarely do, but we just happened to catch one on camera. The pathway up to the Forgotten Lands. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to leave some space because I knew we'd be getting more characters. Probably didn't need to leave this much space though, so I do want to come back in here and do some more decorating. I do want to leave a space for Timon and Pumbaa though. And I'm not sure where to put this or what to do with it, to be honest. I just placed it here because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. I'm not sure I want to keep it up here though. I think I want to put it back in the plaza. But anyways, that is the Sunlit Plateau for now. Let's go over to the Frosted Heights. And we'll head up on this grand icy staircase. I haven't done the pathway yet because I haven't decided if I actually want to keep this pathway or do something different. And of course, I went through and cleaned everything up, and a bunch of stuff is spawning again already. That's my luck. Also, I left this place pretty open. I don't know of too many characters that would be up here in the Frosted Heights outside of... I wouldn't even necessarily put Anna and Kristoff and Olaf. Well, I guess Olaf. I kind of wish Olaf had his own house, because it would make sense for him to be up here, but not so much Anna and Kristoff. And this looks more like Elsa's ice castle than the castle of Arendelle, but I digress. I do want to leave this space for Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf here, their castle, and decorate around that. I think at some point we have to move the pillars, but I might also move this temporarily like I did in the Forest of Valor. But for now, I'm just leaving it there. This space I left completely empty because, one, I wanted to put some stands like hot cocoa and maybe, I don't know, a cookie or a cake stand here or something. And then I think over here is where I'm gonna put the stage, if I still have to place the stage for Olaf. I don't know yet. I know I'm supposed to at some point, or was supposed to at some point, have placed the stage up here. So I was thinking this area, and then I can put some seating along the stage over here. I just don't have an idea for this space yet. And I don't know of any other characters. This goes back into the Forest of Valor. I don't know of any other characters that would go good up here. If anybody else knows any good characters that we have that would go good up here, or that we might get in the future that would go good up here, let me know so I can leave a space for them. But yeah, that's my Frosted Heights and Sunlit Plateau. Obviously, there's still so much more I could do to decorate this area and things that I can add. So hopefully I can get another video, a few videos down the line here of adding and redecorating these areas a little bit better. The beach needs to be cleaned up. I've been moving things around randomly and just plopping things down on the beach randomly. I don't know why, but I also have the theme park or the amusement park in the plaza that I need to move as well. So yeah, we definitely have a few more decorating speed build videos coming up in the very near future probably. So come back for those. So yeah, that's all I got for you on this one. And I will close it out with me going to Scrooge to finish off these quests. If you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying this series, or if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!